have returned. And I have got everything tangled. Now I've got wires and yarn tangling up. I have my yarn ball. And on my needles today, oh, it's backwards. I have a shawl that I've been working on, just kind of off and on again for the last couple of months. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's art. It's still art. So these are metal needles, but still. I mean, I guess this might classify under, like, just chatting, but I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. Hi, Nikki. You've come in just in time. I finished drawing the weird thing and now I'm knitting. Yeah, that weird, Mrs. Potts monster that Lance came up with. Yeah, you only gave me the idea and, instructed me to draw it. That's all. Yeah. Eh. Details. I'm trying to remember whether this is the row that I yarn over on or not. It's not. Okay. It could be made out of knitting. I mean, then again, don't we already have, like, 2 video games out there? No, like 3 video games that I'm at least aware of that, prominently feature yarn and knitting. Because there was, Yarny, for starters, Kirby's Epic Yarn, and, Yoshi's Woolly World. Right? Yeah. I'm probably missing some, but those are just the first, 3. Yes, I just said we have Kirby's Epic Yarn. And then there was another game, I don't know if that one ever came out, but I remember seeing it on Kickstarter. It was like a dragon flying around puzzle game based on, sewing and knitting stitches. Can't for the life of me remember what that one was called, though. Yeah, see, Nikki knows what I'm talking about. I'm pointing at the screen like you guys can see. Guys, this is so relaxing. And that is the idea. If I could just get one of those, ASMR style whispery voices where I try to soothe you guys to sleep with my knitting. Yeah, that's the ticket. Yeah, it's too bad I don't talk that way normally. Oh. Well, I'm glad I can help soothe you to sleep by making something kind of cute and relaxing to look at. Yeah, Mrs. Potts is definitely the stuff of nightmares. I'm probably going to have nightmares about Mrs. Potts. Thanks, Lance. Oh, my goodness. Good night. Would any of you guys be interested in learning how to knit? Because, I mean, I've been doing this for so long now, I'm just kind of running on autopilot, but... Sweeney Todd. I don't think I ever saw Sweeney Todd. What? Well, I guess you don't want to watch the knitting then. Actually, what platforms are there to watch Sweeney Todd? Might be something else I can do with my late afternoon. The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. I can watch it on Prime. And that's it. I guess I'll watch it on Prime later. Mortal Engines? I'm not familiar with that either. I've been watching a lot of, like I said in Discord, I've been watching a lot of older stuff lately, like, what was that other movie I saw? Heavy Metal. I fucking love Heavy Metal. It's like a 3-part anthology rather than a movie. No? 4-part. It's got like 4 episodes in it. Right? Well, whatever. It's got like a multi-part anthology in there. That centers around this evil orb thing. Oh. I recommend watching it. I was only able to get it in a physical copy though. I don't think there's any place streaming it right now. At least not in the US. You might have better luck finding it than I did. Oh, good. Yeah, I had to buy the $5 DVD. Oh no, $5. Totally worth it though for $5. Yeah, there's a bit of gore. Violence, or whatever you want to call it. I hope so. I would love to see some, like, thriller knitting movies. You kidding me? These things are sharp. She said jamming her index finger into the very tip of them. Oh, was that? Did I twist my stitch? No, we're good. Okay. I also crochet, and I used a needle felt. What, knitting? Or like the thriller knitting movie idea? I'm just saying, I would love to teach you guys how to knit. It is incredibly soothing. I know, just to think when I'm done, I'll have like a cool shawl that I can wear. And then I can load some more yarn onto my needles. Oh, and look at how pretty my yarn bowl is. Isn't that cute? So pretty. Embroidery. Do you embroider? Well, guys, I think I've found how I'm going to get my first million subs. It's just gonna fucking knit every night, help lull everyone to sleep, and help everybody relax. Art, video games, I mean, that stuff is cool, but have you checked out this knitting shit? Oh my god. It's better than Ambien. Now, if the host would just shut the fuck up, I'd be able to sleep like no problem. Oh, does it? Oh. Well, I'm glad the gentle hum of, my air conditioner, the hum of my laptop fan, and the babbling of my aquarium over there are helping. And I do speak with a little bit of a monotone, which I think helps with the relaxation factor, probably. I've been told before I have a nice voice to listen to. I don't hear it. I think I sound raspy as shit, but. Especially the babble of the aquarium over there. That's probably my favorite sound in here. Now, if we just get Cerberus barking again, then, the whole it would be complete in here. Like the gentle boofing of a dog. The cosmos descend. Or sorry, hang on. The cosmos descends upon us as calmness fills our souls. You're welcome. I should, like, just find a bunch of, like, non-branded platitudes to just start saying. Or, here's an idea. Since I can knit without looking, I could probably even read short stories. Like, public domain stuff. Like, yes, come read and knit with Auntie Cat. I mean, I'd do it. That might be a good idea for like a Halloween special or something. Lovecraft is public domain, and I do actually have the complete works of Lovecraft in physical format though, so I know I love it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like maybe twice a week. They are juicy. I've only read I'm actually just working through like in the printed order, so I've read The Cave and The Alchemist so far. Or I could just like knit and like read off of my Kindle or something. Yes, of course. Like, I've been knitting for so long I don't even have to look at what I'm doing. Yes! Lance, I can knit and walk at the same time. Part of it, though, is, well, yeah, bro, I've got two magic wands right here, and I'm making something out of nothing. Knitting is magic. See, you guys aren't actually relaxed. I'm just casting a sleeping spell on you with this very particular, meticulous pattern I'm doing with my needles here. Sorry, wands here. You know what? I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start doing like a twice a week knitting and reading with Auntie Cat segment. I know it might help me relax and get some sleep too. And do it every like, I don't know, Wednesday and Friday or something. Exactly. And I can't fucking sleep anyway, so I mean, the worst that happens is I just continue not sleeping. Also, plot twist, this is actually just one very long knitting needle. It may. It's just enough of a quiet distraction, you know? Look at how pretty and even the loops are. Oh, I love this. And I've actually got a color change coming up. And so we're on this, on this darker blue here. We're about to hit a lighter blue here, and then white. Yep. Yeah, I don't actually do any like yarn changing or anything. It's the yarn does the work for me. Now there are things that I have done that I did the color changes for. But those are very labor intensive. I don't think I'd be able to chat and work on that particular project I'm thinking of right now at the same time. I'd love to show it to you all, if I can find it. But it's also a very large blanket, so it's not like I could just, throw it on my coffee table here real quick and show you. But yeah, I guess I can go ahead and compile a list of short stories to read. I probably couldn't engage in chat as much, but Do you know how hard it is for me to not laugh at that unraveled thing? I've been trying to distract from that this whole time. Unraveled. This is gonna be so pretty. Oh, I love it. I'm just waiting for someone more seasoned at knitting than I am to come and be like, what the fuck are you doing? You got the yarn on the wrong fingers. Oh, it's gonna be a shawl in like a triangle shape. Very simple. The stitch is called the garter stitch, and the way you produce it is you just do the knit stitch across in each direction. I'll show you a better picture of it, but the focus on this thing isn't very good. Hang on. And maybe I can explain it real quick. Okay, so you see how it's all bumpy looking? The bumpy side that you're seeing here is a purl stitch. And what a purl stitch is it's the opposite side of a knit stitch. So if I stretch this out, you can see the little V's there. That V there is the knit stitch. And the way I do it is I knit both ways. So I'll knit on this side, and when I turn it around, I knit across again. Super simple. I mean, it's a pain in the ass to learn how to do it, but like knitting is really just two stitches. The knit and the purl. That's it. It is simple. It's just like learning how to do the motions. Like the hardest part of learning how to knit is ingraining that muscle memory. But the two motions are very, very simple. Let me show you. Hang on, I gotta adjust the focus on this. Okay. So this is a loop. You can see all my needles here. And you can do that by doing something as simple as like a, just twisting it around and making a slip stitch or something. But the way you do a knit stitch at least in the continental style, is you take your needle and you insert it into that loop. See how the loop is open now? And then, while you're holding that loop open, you take the yarn and you wrap it around your working needle and you pull that loop back through. And then you can take this loop, the first loop, off of that needle. Super simple. And then you just repeat that for however many stitches. So you go in the front of the wormhole, and then you pull the yarn out from the back. See, all I had to do was just my language. Now you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I know it's not equivalent exchange because I'm producing something from nothing. Come to find out that, like, these aren't even stitch markers. I've just dead-ass got a philosopher's stone right here. Can't stop giggling. Now some more seasoned knitters are gonna come after me, like, stop sharing the secrets. Well, I mean, look at it. It's not gonna make itself into an article of clothing. And then this is the part where she, you know, ends the stream all of a sudden. I thought about actually just ending the stream for the joke, and then I thought, no, they think I just disconnected. Alrighty. I've actually gotta take off here pretty soon too. Maybe 20, 30 more minutes I can knit. But then I need to go run errands. Yep, peace. Now I'm actually wondering whether to mark this as art or just chatting. Because I feel like this has kind of devolved into just chatting with a little bit of a knitting tutorial in there. Just a little bit. Don't worry, I'll have some short stories lined up for next time, I think. I don't know when next time's gonna be yet. I'm thinking it'd have to be like 9 p.m. Eastern time, whatever date I pick. I'm thinking 9 p.m. on, you know, Monday and Wednesday are probably the best days for that. I'll ask you all to leave feedback in the comments when I upload this to YouTube. Because I imagine some of you are going to watch this on YouTube. But yeah, with this particular video, I'm going to break it up into 2 segments. One's going to be for the art, and then the second one's going to be for this relaxing ass knitting. This fine ass knitting. I don't know why that accent popped up, but it did. I apologize. I was trying to say fine, but then it just turned into an Australian or New Zealander accent. I apologize. Ah! I'm the worst. Yeah. Since it looks like things have petered off, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video there. I've made like 3 yarn working puns in the last minute, and I'm ashamed of myself. I'm just gonna go. Love you guys. Bye!